What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm currently setting up a vlog situation, or at least testing that out. So that's why we're walking through my apartment. But I figured I would take you through my hair oiling routine. Ooh, let there be light. Welcome to my bathroom. Yeah, I want to take you through my hair oiling routine because I know in my last video I said that I was going to take you through my actual hair routine in general, but as you can see, I have some millennial grays happening in the front, and I kind of would rather wait until I get my hair done next week to take you through that whole process. So I'm gonna wait to film that. And plus I'm also getting highlights next week, which will be cool. Not like highlights like blonde, just to break up some of the brunette. Still very much a brunette girly, but just a little bit of dimensions. When the sun hits it, we're not just a flat brown, you know? So I figured hair oiling is one of those things where I can show you that now because it's just a hair treatment that I do from time to time. And I have been feeling like my scalp needs it, so why not, right? Do we have enough light in here? Light? That's way too much, isn't it? We'll just stick to the program. Okay, let's not try to enhance anything. So hair oiling, basically I came up with, no, I didn't come up with this. This is something that has been going on for ever. I found this through watching obviously a bunch of YouTube videos of other women on here with beautiful hair that I at the time didn't have, and so I kind of got into the habit of doing hair oiling myself. And really it's just like a treatment that you do from time to time that helps the overall health of your scalp. It makes your hair shinier, it makes it stronger. This is the little oil concoction that I put together. I know that there is amla oil in here, and there's also a few drops of rosemary oil, which is supposed to help with hair growth. And there's two other oils in here that I forget. I will put all the ingredients that I used in this right here, and I'll also link them down in the description down below. But yeah, I'm gonna take you through how I use this. It's a very simple treatment. I put this in my hair, I leave it on for a few hours. It is around 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday. I work from home, so I still have a little bit of work I have to do. So I figured I would do the treatment now, and that way I can wash it out tonight before I go to sleep. You don't want to sleep in it overnight. Apparently that's really bad for your scalp. The one tip that everyone said when I was watching all of these videos about how to do this in the first place, they said don't sleep in it. Basically all I do is I put this through my scalp, massaging it in with a scalp scrubber. Hold on, one of these things. So yeah, I'll just like start doing it and then talk you through what I'm doing. And this is really good for like dry scalp, dandruff. Obviously, you want to keep the place where your hair grows out of really healthy. Yeah, I just take this like little comb bottle and run it through my scalp like this, and I kind of rub it in as I go. Another thing you don't want to do is completely saturate your hair. And I will leave this in probably for like, I don't know, what time is it? I said it's 4 something. So I'll probably leave this in until around 8 o'clock tonight, and then I'll hop in the shower and rinse it out and all that stuff. I'll come back on and tell you what I'm gonna do before I do it, obviously. As I've been focusing more on hair health, that just reminded me of, have you guys been on TikTok and seen all like the hate that Jennifer Lopez is getting for that one scene in her documentary where she's like, this hairstyle just reminds me of the Bronx.
Taking my hair out like this, it reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx.
It's giving J-Lo. Megan, it's giving Delulu. This looks absolutely insane. I got myself a good monitor to put on top of my camera so I can tell when I'm in focus, because there's a couple times already where I've tried to film things and the camera has like been out of focus, or I don't know, like there's something wrong. So I'm trying my best to make sure that the quality is consistent all the way throughout. I hope you can tell. There's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just sectioning out my hair in different spots and rubbing it in as I go. And then I'll go in and just give myself a scalp massage. The one thing is you want to make sure that you are completely washing this out. When I come back in a few hours, which will be 2 seconds for you, but a few hours for me, I'll walk you through all that stuff. Notice that I'm not saturating all my hair. I feel like this also really breaks the cycle of like dandruff problems and like dermatitis problems, because a lot of the times if your scalp is dry, it'll try to overcompensate with oils and stuff like that itself, and then that kind of like disrupts the whole ecosystem that's going on up here. So if you kind of just help it along by oiling it and keeping it moisturized, you're doing yourself a favor. Where I feel dry the most, honestly, is these like underneath parts. I have some traction alopecia under here from having like bad extensions done years ago. That hair just kind of has never really grown back in these two specific areas, like behind my ears, which is a shame. That's why I'm not the biggest advocate for permanent extensions. I just think that you're not meant to have stuff pulling at your scalp all day, every day. Clip-ins, huge fan, but permanent extension, not much of a tea. At least not if you have fine hair, because I just feel like your hair is gonna not respond well. Your hair is just so much more fragile. That's just how it is, you know? Anyway, I'm rambling. Oh, huge tip. I'm gonna write this in big bold letters. Huge tip. Once you put the oil in your scalp, do not brush it or comb it or anything. Just let it be, because apparently, according to the research that I have done, once your hair has all this oil in it, it's in a more fragile state, and you're essentially brushing through it like the same you would if it was like soaking wet. And it's just like one of those things that you don't want to deal with. One last step that I do is I put a little bit in my palm, rub it together, and I just bring it onto the ends of my hair just to kind of add a little bit of extra moisture to where it's dry on the bottom. Again, my hair is not saturated with this oil. I just focus on the scalp. I'm gonna go and finish my work for the day, eat some dinner, take Rocky for a walk. Oh, one more thing. Where's my clip? Oh, here it is. I'm gonna do a little clip situation, and you just let it be like this. I'll meet you guys back here in about 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
I'm back. Okay, so it is 7:43, so that means it has been almost 4 hours since I did this the first time. So what I'm gonna do now is wash all of this out. When you wash this out, I go in with a clarifying shampoo. So I use the Virtue Purifying Shampoo, detoxifies, resets, and clarifies. It comes in this little bottle because you're really only supposed to be using a clarifying shampoo like once a week or once every other week. Otherwise, it's gonna be like really drying on your hair. So I go in and I shampoo with this twice, and then obviously I use the scalp scrubber like always. You should always be using a scalp scrubber to make sure that you're breaking up all of that buildup on the scalp and just making sure your scalp is as clean as possible. Then I'm going to condition with, what do I have here? I'm going to condition with probably the rest of this Green Virtue Recovery Conditioner that I also love so much. If I run out of this though, I'm going to probably supplement with, really is not a lot left in here, the Virtue Smooth Conditioner, which I also love. This is great for frizzy hair. When I condition with this, obviously do the rest of my shower stuff, rinse that out, and then I'll be good to go. I will check back in to end the video and show you just like the overall shine and how my hair turned out. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the jump scare. I'm literally going to bed right after I'm done recording this. I didn't get ready to go to bed just to film the rest of this YouTube video, you know? I showered, I blow dried my hair, I did like a light flat iron, and yeah, this is the final result. I mean, it's like shiny, healthy, you know, it feels really good. I love doing this treatment. I do this once every couple of weeks, and yeah, I love it. I think that it just like makes my hair feel super healthy, and it like adds to the shine, and it really just helps with scalp dryness and all that stuff. So definitely a good one to do. Now I'm just going to pull everything up into a little loose bun with a silk scrunchie. Always be using silk on your hair, ladies. Don't be messing around with anything but a silk scrunchie unless you want breakage. I learned that the hard way. This is what I do when I go to sleep. Loose bun, and then I put on my little bonnet. Okay, we are now good to go and lay in bed for the next hour and scroll TikTok. And please, for the love of God, subscribe. I think right now my analytics say that like 85% of people that watch my channel are non-subscribers. And that's sad. What can I do to make you subscribe? I promise you I'm fun. I know this is only my 5th video ever, but I swear there's way more fun stuff to come. So subscribe, why not? Take a chance. If you don't like me, guess what? Unsubscribe is there for a reason. But I hope you don't get that far. Anyway, if you have subscribed, thank you so much. That seriously means the world to me, and thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. I'm gonna go to bed now, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye! So stupid. You always have to come back when you're done filming. Like, that's the nerdiest thing ever. All right, see ya.